Hello?
Yes, sir. You need me?
Yeah, you should probably mute though, Mr. Chairman, so I can, while I'm talking. Again, one more comedy of errors in this committee hearing. Mr. Raskin, the lead impeachment manager, can object to Florida in 2017, and Maxine Waters, chairwoman of the House Financial Services Committee, can object to Wyoming, a state that President Trump won by 40 points. But somehow Republicans, Mr. Chairman, aren't allowed to object to Pennsylvania, where they changed the law unconstitutionally in 3 different ways. Pennsylvania law says the election ends at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. The partisan Supreme Court went around the legislature, said, no, it's going to end on Friday. State election law says, for mail-in ballots, there has to be signature verification. Secretary of State, partisan Secretary of State said, nope, we're not going to do that. And for 2.6 million ballots, they didn't follow the law because some elected Democrat, not the legislature, decided that. I can't object to Pennsylvania, but Democrats are allowed to, on January 6, 2017, object to Wyoming and Alabama. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. For 4 years, there was no let up in trying to overturn the 2016 election. In fact, here's what Hillary Clinton said last fall, fall of 2020. She said last fall, the election was stolen, and she called President Trump illegitimate. 4 years after he was elected. But somehow when Republicans object on January 6, 2021 to unconstitutional changes made in key swing states, somehow that warrants a 2,000-page political dossier by the chairwoman of the House Administration Committee. And now you're going to have a hearing on this subject? Maybe we'd be better served, Mr. Chairman, if the full Judiciary Committee would have a hearing, just any hearing. Why don't we have a hearing on the border crisis? I mean, we all know there's a crisis down there. For goodness sakes, you're putting migrant kids in NASA facilities. Can't have a hearing on that. Can't have a hearing on cancel culture. The attack on the First Amendment. This is the Judiciary Committee. The committee is supposed to be in charge of protecting the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, and free speech rights. Can't have a hearing on cancel culture, but we're going to have a hearing in this subcommittee on a report by the chairwoman of the House Administration Committee that targets Republicans. It is wrong. It's time the Judiciary Committee did its job and focused on the issues that matter to the American people, like the border crisis and like the cancel culture attack on the First Amendment. With that,